Praised be Jesus and Mary. There are literally thousands of Marian shrines and even miraculous images of Our Lady throughout Italy. And most of these serve the spiritual needs of the people in the surrounding area, but are little known outside of it. And such is the case of Our Lady of Good Counsel in Frigento, Italy, a typical Marian shrine of this type. What's also unique about this shrine is that it is the mother house of the Franciscans of the Immaculate. This small shrine dates back to 1920, when Our Lady made her presence known in a rather singular way. Early in the 20th century, a local farmer by the name of Carmen Capobianco claimed that the Blessed Mother had revealed to him in a dream that an image of her was buried in one of the fields just below the city of Frigento. And for many years, he dug in this field without any results. You could say it was like, looking for a needle in a haystack. And many of his fellow townspeople ridiculed him as a dreamer and out of his mind. Nevertheless, he persevered. He was tempted to give up and actually decided to do so. But an angel appeared to him and told him eventually where to dig. And in 1920, he found buried in the field an image of Our Lady of Good Counsel. It was a colored ceramic image of Our Lady and the child Jesus, which appeared to be the work of an 18th century artist. And how it happened to be buried in this obscure place is still a mystery. The discovery of the image, vindicating the farmer and fulfilling the prediction of Our Lady, caused quite a stir among the local residents. And after a thorough investigation, the local bishop certified it as a miraculous discovery. There's been a number of miraculous cures that have occurred in connection with this image. But what's most remarkable is the fact that it revitalized the faith in an area where it had languished for many years. Perhaps over a century. And since 1920, the faith of the people in this area has continued to grow, despite 2 earthquakes, the Second World War, and all the economic depression and poverty that resulted, from these disasters. Almost immediately, the townspeople built a small chapel to house this miraculous image. And at first, the chapel was administered by a committee of priests and local lay people. Then in 1948, the Discalced Carmelites took over the administration of the sanctuary. However, in the early part of 1962, they informed the bishop that they intended to leave the shrine. However, in the meantime, there was an earthquake that I had mentioned that did considerable damage to the shrine, and it was necessary take down the bell tower because it was destroyed beyond repair. And in 1963, the Friars Minor Conventual undertook the administration of the sanctuary. And in 1970, two friars of the province of Naples, Father Stefano and Father Gabriel, our founders, began to live Franciscan life in a stricter observance, modeled on the life and ideals of St. Maximilian Kolbe, and also the Second Vatican Council's decree on the renewal of religious life, which called for a constant return to the sources of the whole of the Christian life and of the primitive inspiration of the Institute. And eventually, this community formed the core of the new Franciscan community, the Franciscan friars and sisters of the Immaculate, which is flourishing with houses on 5 continents. Today, the sanctuary in Frigento is a center of devotion to Our Lady for the surrounding area. There are many pilgrims that come each year from as far as Naples and Salerno. And the big feast day of Our Lady of Good Counsel is celebrated with fitting solemnity. But what's of greater importance is the fact that a large number of people come regularly to the shrine to receive the sacraments and catechetical instruction given by the friars. Our Lady, through a simple farmer's faith, brought about a religious renewal which ultimately touched lay people and religious alike, spreading throughout the world.